The parable, or the story that was the focus of this past week's message from Pastor Brad, was about the main characters in the story of the prodigal son. After looking at the younger son's journey in yesterday's Devo, today we're going to examine the older son. Now, this older son was a hard worker. He respected his father. He worked hard in the fields. He never asked for his inheritance early. He never asked for more than he needed. He kept his head down and did what he was told, when he was told. For years, he was the only son at home after his brother left. And with no communication from his brother, he had probably come to terms with the idea that his brother would probably never be seen again. And there was a high probability that he could even be dead. And then, out of nowhere it seems, his younger, long-lost brother comes traipsing up to the home. It's met with pure forgiveness, and that evening, a party is thrown for his long-lost brother. We get a glimpse into the heart of this older brother, who has been doing all the right things up until this point. In Luke, which is one of the biographical accounts of Jesus' life found in the New Testament of the Bible, it reads this. Meanwhile, the older son was in the field. When he came near the house, he heard music and dancing. So he called one of the servants and asked him what was going on. "Your brother has come," he replied, "and your father has killed the fattened calf because he's come back safe and sound." The older brother became angry and refused to go in. So his father went out and pleaded with him. But he answered his father, "Look, all these years I've been slaving for you and never disobeyed your orders. You never gave me even a young goat so I could celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours, who has squandered your property with prostitutes, comes home, you kill the fattened calf for him." He wasn't as thrilled to see his brother who abandoned them. He had other feelings, and honestly, they are feelings that a lot of us would experience too. He is jealous and is struggling with a sense of entitlement about what he thinks he deserves. But in no way has the older brother been given less. In fact, the father responds to the son's temper tantrum with this. "My son," the father said, "you're always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad because this brother of yours was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." How is your heart when it comes to situations like this? When you're doing the right thing at work or school or wherever, and you always feel like you're always doing the right thing. And when someone who is typically doing the wrong thing finally does what is right, and they are disproportionately praised for that good choice. A choice you have consistently been making right. How do you respond? How does your heart respond? Today, think about the older son and his reaction to his younger brother, and then evaluate where you are in life and where you may be playing the role of the older brother. Because I think we can all agree that the older brother was truly missing the point. Now, let's not miss the point. Let's get our hearts right.